All right, someone said do a day in the life of me. You guys do not want to see what is going on in my living room. First off, I just got out of the shower. Let's see what time it is. It's not early, so I'm not even gonna po pimp like it is. It's 10:27. So I've been up since about 7:30. Took some time in the bed. I laid around for about a half an hour or more, probably about 45 minutes. Took a shower. Um, Shampooed my hair. So that's why it looks extra short and extra poofy and all of that good stuff. So there's hair here. It's just, shrinkage. If you know anything about black women's hair, shrinkage. So it's still fairly wet. My blow dryer is in the closet, and I am in the process of flipping my closet from winter to spring. So I couldn't blow dry it. I didn't feel like going through my stuff. Like, there's a thing in there, and I just didn't feel like moving it. So I am currently, when I get up, I check everything, like bank accounts, my ThredUp stores, Poshmark. I check every account that I own to see what my progress is for the morning, what needs attention the most, what should be happening, etc. So after that, I got dressed. I'm walking around with wet hair, just waiting on it to just somewhat dry. And I decided to make some oatmeal. Even though I am walking around the house, I put all my jewelry on and might as well. Some days I just don't feel, complete without jewelry. If you guys know me, you know that I was wearing crystals a lot. I still wear them. Someone sent me a message and was like, "Where's your crystal?" Because I always had a crystal on my neck. Believe it or not, when I took that crystal off, I started not to feel well. Back and maybe about 4 years ago, I started wearing crystals on me because I needed them to basically charge my body. I needed vitamin D. And I took it off, and now I'm vitamin D deficient, which is really crazy. Like I said, I don't really know if it's a super correlation, but I believe it because crystals, when you charge them in the sun, that helps you to keep more sun in your body, in my opinion. And we need sun, which is vitamin D. So I have a GoPro actually, and I have no clue why I won't set it up. I don't know. So anyways, I am in my kitchen watching YouTube videos of other resellers, which I do on a consistent basis. And I am making some oatmeal, which is, these are the old-fashioned oats, the ones you gotta seriously boil. So I am doing that, and I am going to eat this oatmeal. I am going to sit down and do that. As far as inventory goes, if I show you guys what is happening right now, you will not believe me. I have inventory right here. I have inventory behind me. There's a, what is this, 40 something gallon tub. I have inventory on this side. I have inventory, a small amount of electronic inventory there. I have my desk. I have more inventory here. So there is inventory all over my place, and more inventory in the next room. Due to low iron and low vitamin D, or being vitamin deficient in general, some days I cannot do as much as I want to. I am working on that. I have increased my iron. It is currently raising. I'm going to be going to sit out in the sun some more when it warms up, because it's been in the 70s here after that snowstorm in Houston. And then all of a sudden it just dropped down. So now it's in the 40s. I'm not sitting outside in the 40s. I'm going to go take a walk, but I'm not going to sit out in the sun in the 40s. So that's about it. That is like my morning. So I will come back and give an update as to how I feel. what I have accomplished as far as getting my inventory in order. And I'm kind of on a makeup break with the makeup. I'm taking a break because I was wearing makeup nonstop, like just eyeliner. And that's basically all I wear anywhere is eyeliner and some eyelashes, and I'll throw on some weave or something every now and again. But that's about it. Also, I grew out some lettuce, and I basically cut the bottom off and I grew it from another piece of lettuce that I had, some romaine, and I let it sit here in the windowsill, and during the coldest times it just kept growing. Lettuce is something that we really have to grow in a cooler climate. So I had to learn that the hard way. By me being in Texas, I really have to do it, before now or now on out until it gets up to the 70s, because once it's up past like 75 degrees, lettuce is not really a happy camper. So I really need to be trying to sprout my spinach and everything now. So I'm working on that too. I have some potatoes I'm going to put in the garden and let them resprout, and some garlic, and because we spring is getting ready to be here, and we don't have too much more time before these things aren't going to be able to grow properly outdoors due to the heat. In my opinion, in my experience, basically. So that's that. I have a busy morning, which I usually do, and I will come back and do an update like every couple hours to see where I'm at. This is going to be to hold myself accountable and to let you guys know what it really is like in the day of me. I'm going to be here at the house. I'm not leaving unless I have to take something to the post office. If so, I'll take you guys with me. Peace, peace. Excuse me, I was finishing up lunch. All right, so it is now 2:07 p.m. and I just made some grounded up lamb with a little bit of smoked paprika and some kind of like generic version of Mrs. Dash seasoning. And I had some elderberry tea, and I put it in the refrigerator, and it's cold, so I took about a little shot of it. Elderberry tea, and I did have a piece of bread. I had one piece of like Hawaiian bread. I try not to eat bread every day, but I just had a regular just piece of Hawaiian bread. That was the last piece that was in the bag. This bread has been here for good little shelf life, so got rid of that. And let's see, what else did I do? I'm really not that exciting. I talked to one of my friends on the phone from up north. Then I talked to another one of my friends on the phone from up north. And did that. So I had canned some chicken, and I put kosher salt in it to preserve it. And one day when I didn't feel like cooking anything, I opened up one of the cans and I ate out of it. It's a mason jar, basically, for people who don't know anything about canning. So let me show it to you guys. So this pot right here is a 23. Oh, it's hot. It's a 23. What is it? Ounce 23 quart. 23 quart Presto, and it has a weight regulator on it. It is currently, you see the top here in the back, it is currently up, so that means it's still hot. So in my pantry I have, these are called cans, but they're mason jars. You can them, you write the date on the top. So like in this one I have garlic, paprika, onion, chicken. So what I did was I put kosher salt in them, because you can either use canning salt or kosher salt. And I opened up one, and then the next thing I know, when I ate it, I did not have the best results because I am low tolerant to salt. So I have decided to go back in, open up the cans. Everything is still fresh. You can can chicken and it'll have a shelf life of 3 to 5 years or more. I've heard people say or more. And it's just like when you buy canned chicken out the store. So it had just too much salt in it. So I decided to open up these cans, take the chicken, recook it down, recook all the salt out the chicken. Because when you put it in the can and basically can it, it's like it's stewing the chicken. It's cooking in the glass jar. So the chicken is really soft, which is fine with me because I usually eat like pulled chicken or something like that. So anyways, I had to get the salt out of it. I had to boil it down. And then after I boiled it down, I had to can the chicken with 2 30-ounce jars. And then because I originally started out with a half a gallon, but once I boiled it down, took the bones out, it was 2 30-ounces. And then I did a chicken broth. So I did chicken broth with the rest of it. And I usually cook with that chicken broth. I use it in quinoa and things like that when I cook. So that works. So that's what I had to do. And I've been doing that and talking on the phone. I also have listed one men's jacket. This is a Stafford Classic Tailored Fit Jacket, men's. So I listed that on eBay, and that is what I have done since the last time I made a video, you guys. So as these videos progress, I'm going to use my GoPro and walk around the apartment or whatever so you guys can see what I'm doing on a more in-depth level. So until I make the next video in a few hours, that's about it. My hair dried. It is super poofy and now it is super thick, and I am going to have to put some moisturizer in here. My hair is gray. Do you guys see my gray hair? I'm not upset about it at all. I've had gray hair for years. I've had gray hair ever since I moved to Texas. Not to say that Texas is stressing me out, but hey, looks like it. I don't know. I just got all my grays now, so I'm not tripping. Most people try to dye them, cut them, pluck them. I'm not doing any of that. So that's about it, you guys. That's it. Peace. All right, guys. It is 7:46 p.m. It's now dark outside, and I have really been busy. I am proud of myself. I think making this video helped me stay a little bit productive. I have listed everything that's in this bag, this big old bag. Everything's been listed. My dishwasher is going. My tea is making. I've had dinner. The lamb that I cooked earlier is what I had for dinner, with some leftover refried beans, and I made some quinoa from the chicken stock that I had from the canned chicken. So here is all of my cans that I canned earlier. This, turn around camera, this is chicken, and this is chicken broth. So I canned those successfully. So that's 1 2 3 4 2 4 6 32-ounce ones. And here are the big jars that I was telling you guys that the chicken was in originally. These are like a half a gallon ball mason jars. And so I took the chicken out of that and recooked it and got the salt out of it and recanned it, and it worked out. All is well with that. I am getting ready to make some turmeric tea. Yeah, this would be better if I had my GoPro on. You guys could see what all I'm actually doing and stuff like that. I still have not conditioned my hair. Well, the stuff I use to shampoo it has conditioner in it, but I haven't put anything in it besides that. So it does have moisturizer in it, I think. So for my tea, I'm getting ready to make. I'm just going to take a half a teaspoon. Y'all see this? Yeah. Of turmeric. Keep my turmeric in this big old glass jar. Just tighten it up. Turmeric. Cardamom spice. Cardamom spice is a lot stronger, so you don't need as much. Cardamom spice is typically in chai tea. I'm telling you guys are seeing the good, the bad, the ugly today. Because I didn't do hair, makeup, none of that stuff for the camera. I'm just letting y'all see what it is for real, for real. Just not in the mood, really. But it's okay. I look decent. Like, I'm not an ugly person. Some women just don't want you to see them with no makeup, no nothing, honey. This was it for today. All right, so we have ground cinnamon. A little bit of that going in there. Not cardamom spice. We already put that in there. And we're going to do cayenne pepper. This has been helping with my little body aches that I've been having due to not having sufficient vitamin D. My muscles hurt sometimes. So this is the amount of cayenne. Don't put a lot. So if you guys aren't hip to turmeric, which a lot of people are because it's part of the new wave, but I was hip to it when it wasn't popular. I've been taking it for years. It is good for anti-inflammatory. I've heard stories of it curing cancer, all kinds of stuff. So that's the turmeric, the cardamom spice, the ground cinnamon. I use Ceylon, which is supposed to be a better grade of cinnamon, and then the little bit of cayenne. And so I am going to use a little bit of raw honey. Yeah, you guys, I promise I'm gonna start using my GoPro more, because it's no excuse for all this camera movement. This is the amount of honey I'm going to use. I can drink my tea with no sweetness to it. It makes no difference to me. Now, sometimes I drink it just like this. I'll pour the water in there. That is the mixture, because everything that you buy when you buy the tea bags is in there. But I have a taste for something extra. So let's see. All right. See, this has caffeine in it though. I love these Yogi green tea kombucha, but it contains caffeine, and I'll be trying to figure out why I'm up at 3. Like, hey, is it time to get up? What is going on in life? So I'll just do peppermint. That is going to give me that revived feeling. Hold on, guys. Gotta open my tea bag. Alright, here we go. I don't want the spoon to melt. And I'll let that steep until I'm ready. And since I'm kind of warm right now, it'll be there for a second. All right, I tried to clean up my kitchen. I did so much stuff today. I still have like 2 pots that I rinsed out that still need to go in the foodie. I still have old beets in the sink that I said I was going to replant, and most likely they will revive themselves. Here's my Ninja Foodie. I use it for everything, so that's clean. Close that. And this is just my rack and stuff, so I cleaned out my canning pot, and I have been in here on the phone with my friends as normal and watching YouTube videos in between chatting on the phone with people. So today was kind of a low-key day for me. I didn't have any sales, so I didn't have anything to take to the post office. What happened with my everyday sales, because I was on a roll. I was showing you guys on Insta that I was posting every day. I had sales every day, and I did. But like I said, once my vitamin D went down and my iron was low, that's 2 bad situations, and it's just very tiring. So I'm in the process of slowly building it back up. I can't take vitamins from the store. Like most people can just go to CVS, GNC and say, I need vitamin D capsules, and just take it. That doesn't work for me. It makes me sick. And I've always been like that. So until a doctor can answer a question for me as to why it does this, I just completely stay away from it. So that's been a day in my life. I don't know if it was interesting or not. Probably not, because I've been in the house all day. But, you know, ever since the pandemic started, I have been in the house. And that's, you know, basically what I do is I list. I have photographed so many things. I will probably try to, you know, get this GoPro going so I can show you guys me taking pictures, listing, and doing all of this kind of stuff. I have 2 bags over here on the side. Those are giveaway bags. Those are things that I am donating. I bagged those things up today. They are mainly coats that I never got a chance to post, and now it's just kind of late in the winter time, and I'm not up for it. So I bagged those up. I still have a lot of inventory to get through, but I did clean out a very big tub today and took pictures of those things, and that's what I showed you in that bag. So, you know, I went outside and got some sun today a little bit for a little while, and that's it. That's a day in my life. It is 8 o'clock. I might make one more video because I never know when to stop moving. I try to take every second of my day to do something productive. Even when I was on the phone with my friends for a couple hours, you know, we all just, I think it's cute, we check on each other, you know. I still was moving, posting and listing and posting on eBay. I think my goal has been to do 15 items a day on any platform, and I think that I've posted 30 things in the last 2 days. So I really do think I hit my target, because when I started yesterday, I was at like 101 listings, and now I'm at about 128. So I have some nice men's clothes that's up there in the store, and I'm just going to keep putting these videos out because you guys are asking for them, and you know, I'm just a regular person, that's it, who is doing this to the best of my ability at the moment. So hopefully tomorrow when I come back on here, I won't be this way, you know. I'll possibly be a little bit more cute. So maybe I will, maybe I won't, but tomorrow I probably will. I was thinking I wanted to braid my hair, do some box braids. So I might get started on that tonight and finish tomorrow. I don't know. I think that's my problem, is that I know my iron is low and my vitamin D is slightly deficient. Well, it is very deficient. But I don't never know when to stop. I always push myself, and then the next day I feel like crap. So, but I see my color is coming back in my face, and for that I am thankful, because I was pale for a minute. So that's what's up with me, you guys. I appreciate y'all for asking me to do this video, bringing it to my attention that it should be done. It increases followers, and it also just lets people know who I am and what I do on a day-to-day basis, which I don't have a problem with showing you guys or whatever. So I appreciate y'all. I might come back and do one more video tonight, so we'll see, because it's only 8 o'clock, but I'm acting like I'm about to call it a night. I still got things to do, so I'll be back. Peace, peace. All right, y'all. I did not end up doing my hair. I just got out the shower and everything, so I am still watching YouTube videos. Resellers always help. I swear, watching videos really helps if you're a reseller. I watch videos to see what I can learn from other resellers in the community, and excuse me, watching them really helps me. So I spent all day long educating myself on different things so I can be more successful. Some of my deposits hit from eBay, which I am thankful for. I do not like that they are not partnering with PayPal anymore for payments, because once a person purchased something off of eBay, if PayPal was your method of payment, the payment would go to PayPal immediately. You could use those funds to print out a shipping label and slap the label on there and get it to the post office. Now, the payment is required to go to a different bank, but the shipping labels still want you to pay out of your PayPal account. It's weird. So now my deposits take 3 days sometimes for me to get paid, and I have to upfront the cost of shipping for all of my eBay packages. And all of them, I only send them 90% of my packages. At least 90 to 95% of my packages go priority. Even if it is something that is first class weight, I still send some of it priority, because with the delays that we have right now with the post office and stuff, I just want to make sure that I get it there. They have been losing some of my priority packages, so I don't want to take a chance with first class, you know. So that's what I'm doing. It is 10 o'clock. I have turned my watch off, and let's see, I can show you guys on my phone what time it is. Hold on, it's my other phone. 10:01. Okay, so it's 10:01, and I made it. This was a full day with me, you guys. Hopefully tomorrow I'll feel a little bit stronger, and I will do my hair and get better for the camera. But I definitely will be making another video tomorrow. I'm gonna post this video tonight and get it out, so I can continue to do these videos. I appreciate you guys for spending the entire day with me. I appreciate y'all. Peace and blessings. Let me know on the comments below if y'all like these videos, if you learned anything new about me, if you want to give me some GoPro tips. I'm going to the thrift store tomorrow. I was just telling myself I should go to the thrift store in the morning. So I may go in the morning, and I will probably try to take you guys with me. I really need to learn how to work my GoPro. I should do that now. See what I mean? Every time I lay down, I got to get back up and do something. So we'll see. I'll get it together. Peace and blessings.